Oh, hi. My name is Christine. I got your number from the Kingdom Hall.
Yep.
I just have a quick question. Do you have a minute?
Yes.
I'm interested in religion, and I was interested in the history of the Jehovah's Witnesses. It's very interesting that period of time. A lot of other groups started in the late 1800s. But anyways, I
Yeah.
found something really interesting because I was looking at some earlier watchtowers from that time.
Yep.
You can find them on sites like archive.org.
Okay.
Um,
So what's your question?
okay. It says, I'm just going to read you the short part. It says, beware of organization. It is wholly unnecessary. The Bible
Yeah.
rules will be the only rules you will need. Yeah. But when I look it up now on they have this online library. The word organization is on there 7,500 times, and it's
So
in a.
what's your point? What's your question?
Well, they teach the complete opposite now. They don't teach to beware of organization and that it's unnecessary.
Who teaches?
The current Jehovah's Witnesses, they even say, "Come to
No, actually,
Jehovah's
that's not.
organization for salvation."
Yeah, no, that's not. You're not looking in the right places. But if you go to jw.org, you can find all the pertinent information.
Not
You can look.
really. They don't go back to the beginning. I said I was interested in history.
Well, you're mistaken. If you look in the Bible, right from the very beginning of the way that Jehovah dealt with his people. He had an organization with the nation of Israel, and he always has ever since. So, but if you go to jw.org, you can find
So
all the information that you're looking
he
for.
always had an organization.
I'm sorry, say that again.
God always had an organization.
Right from the time that he chose the nation of Israel.
Okay, so there was quite a long time
Moses,
before that, wasn't there?
yeah, that the people were unorganized.
Right, so he didn't always have an organization. Was there an organization before Russell?
I just told you, right from the nation of Israel.
Mm-hmm. Well, who were they before Russell?
No, God's chosen people from the nation of Israel. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're trying to pick a fight with me.
No, I'm just trying to
So,
understand it from the difference between saying beware of organization and it's not necessary. Do you know if they have any explanation of how they change their mind about that? So I
you
can
know what?
understand it?
If you look at jw.org and you type in organization,
Yeah, it comes up
find all the answers.
7,500
You know what?
times, but it doesn't
I
explain why
apologize.
the change, because that's a total opposite thing. Russell said his
No,
writings were not of human origin.
yeah, you really have some misinformation, and that's why I would direct you back to jw.org.
Do you
And you'll
get
get
paid
good
for every
information
time you
about.
say that? You keep saying that. It's
Yeah.
kind of
You know what?
disturbing.
I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you on the phone. I'm right in the middle of making dinner for my family, so you have a
Okay.
good evening.
God bless you.
Hello,
Oh, hi. Is this the Kingdom Hall?
this is Randy. I have the calls forwarded to my number right now.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I just had a quick question if you had a minute.
Okay.
I was just
Sure.
wondering what happened to the door-to-door work.
It's been temporarily suspended during the pandemic to keep our neighbors safe.
You think that's still a reason? I mean, I have people come to my door.
Yeah, we're trying to be safe. We've recently been able to go. We're going to have other forms of our public ministry visible again on like our cart witnessing and our home Bible studies and things like that.
I mean, isn't it kind of the same thing at a cart? Someone's just coming up to talk. I mean, how do you find it more dangerous? I mean, do you think people are going to keep believing that's still the reason, really?
That was not my decision to make, and
Oh, I
we're
know.
just
I just want,
working along with the arrangement.
yeah, I just wondered your thought on it
and
because,
and
I'm
even
a,
go ahead.
well, I'm a mainstream Christian and, they have told me for decades I'm not in the true religion, and one way you can see is I don't go door to door. And I looked up door to door on the website, and it said that true Christians preach from door to door. In a couple places. So it's just, it's a curious thing, from my perspective. I don't see, are they waiting until every germ in the world is gone or, you know, um,
Yeah,
right? I mean, do you go to the store? I mean, do you,
yeah.
it's a very curious thing. Some people feel they're rebranding and going to discontinue it.
I I don't foresee that, but we have been quite effective in reaching people through letter writing and phone calls during the pandemic,
Yeah,
where we um,
my point is that they've always used that point about door to door as proof that they're the only true religion. So, and that if a Christian says to them, "Well, I do such and such or such and such," they're like, "Well, you don't go door to door. Do you go door to door?" Right? I mean, I've talked to them over the years enough. I've heard that so many times. So, from my perspective, I find it very curious because they also say their writings are from Jehovah and things like that. So, how could you say it's from Jehovah and then discontinue door to door? Now it's not a proof anymore, right?
so in the Bible, that was one of the ways that they found people was from house to house.
Oh,
But
that's not what they
we,
said. They did not say that's one of the
well,
ways. There's a verse in the Bible that says, "Do not go from house to house."
right.
Have you seen that
So
one?
how did Jesus find people? He went to where the people were,
Yes, like in the
and it
synagogues a
wasn't
lot.
just yeah, it wasn't just from door to door.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
I know
how
Christians have never said that. It's you guys who use it as an
yeah.
exclusive thing. It's if you want to look it up, it's Luke 10:7. Do not go from house to house, Incredible verse. Check it out. So, well, hey, thanks for talking to me about it.
All right, you're
Okay,
welcome.
God bless. Oh, hi. I got your number on the website, and I just had a quick question I was wondering if someone could help me with.
All right,
Yeah, do you have a minute?
I did hear you.
Oh, yeah, I just had a quick question I was wondering if someone could help me with.
Hold on one moment.
Okay.